Krishna. Today's lesson is called Prabhupada Tal. Now this is the probably most common rhythm in kirtan and bhajans that's played in ISKCON temples especially. So this is probably considered an 8-beat or 8 rhythm, 8 mantra. So refer to the link link at the bottom of the video for further elaboration about Prabhupada Tal. So the Theka for Prabhupada Tal that I learned from my teacher is da tida kiti ta ta tida kiti ta ka tida kiti da din da. So this is kind of difficult, but it's not difficult if you break it down, so I'll break it down. So here it is. Here's the Theka of Prabhupada Tal. Prabhupada Tal is also called Das Peda Tal. And I'll break it down. So the first mantra is da. So da ti da ki. Da ti da ki ti ta ta. 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 So da ti da ki ti ta ta. Da ti da ki ti ta ta. So that's the first, I guess, part of it. So after da ti da ki ti ta ta, ti da ki ti ta. So da ti da ki ti ta ta, ti da ki ti ta. So da ti da ki ti ta ta, ti da ki ti ta. Ka ti da ki ti da din da din da da. So that's the rhythm. It may seem hard at first, but the mantra is there, and if you've been practicing, on previous lessons, then you should be able to get the rhythm. So da ti da ki ti ta ta ti da ki ti ta ka ti da ki ti da din da din da da. Da ti da ki ti ta ta ti da ki ti ta ka ti da ki ti da din da din da da. Da ti da ki ti ta ta ti da ki ti ta ka ti da ki ti da din da da. So that's the mantra. So it's important to remember that when we start playing it, we can't play at any point we want, because, for example, when somebody starts off their favorite bhajan like Hare Krishna, although it usually normally starts on 1, the bhajan told you da, it starts on da because that's the 1 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, etc. So da starts on 1. But actually, in general, when professional teachers teach this rhythm, Das Peda Tal, they usually start on the 5 count, because when you start on the 5, you have to play the specific mantra that starts on 5, because that gives enough the leading kirtan singer to start the bhajan, because when they start, you can't initially start on 1 because you don't know when they're gonna start. So you normally, when this rhythm is taught, they start on the bowl that starts on 5. So what bowl starts on 5? So I taught you da ti da ki ti ta ta ti da ki ti ta ka. The ka is actually on a 5, so that's when normally people will start teaching you. They'll say start with ka. So that gives enough time for the kirtan singer to start the bhajan, and in general, that's called the sound when you play it. A lot of people know how to play the mantras, but sometimes they don't know when to play it, and that's called the psalm. And you could refer to kksongs.org or the link at the bottom of the video for further elaboration, on when to play it. But generally, it starts on 5. So usually when somebody sings, it's like Hare Krishna, ka ti da ki ti da din da din da. So It starts on usually 5. So I'll be doing this rhythm to a melody. Hopefully, with time you'll get, when to play it. It's usually normally on 5, the 5 key. So the ka is played on 5. Ka, ti, da, ki, ti, da, din, da, din, da, da. So usually teachers start on 5, and when I do Prakras, I'll probably start, with the mantra that starts on 5. So now I'll do it to a melody. Hare Krishna. One, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Now I'll do it from the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 5, 6, 7, 8. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. How you doing?